Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Conan Exiles. So, I have some good and bad news. We derped up big time. So to give you a little run through, we got to the Well of Skelos last time, and we finished it. It was awesome. We learned how to make the Obsidian bars and the composite bars, I believe they call them. All that worked well, and then we thought, well, this is gonna take. I think we had 1,000 and something in there, and we're like, well, this is gonna take like almost 3 hours. So we thought, let's log off. So we made sure our food was all good and whatnot, but it doesn't matter when you log off. It doesn't seem like you consume food and whatnot. And we even ate a bit of ice just before, so we had okay status while we were logging off. Well, a little bit later we died, and so I guess it doesn't protect you from, say, the heat effect in the zone. I don't think anything killed us, and I went through the logs. You can actually go through here and kind of see the event log, and yeah, obviously it didn't go so well. So, so we lost our bodies, but it wasn't just excuse me, it wasn't just the bodies kind of disappeared here. What ended up happening is I guess we're not going to be able to see it here anyways. What ended up happening is when we died, and it ended up becoming a loot bag instead of the regular, how it usually is your corpse, and then you can loot the corpse. So for some reason, we didn't die as a corpse. We died as loot bags, and those decayed, and we lost all our items. So I came back on, Togi wasn't on at the time, so I went and recreated our armors and stuff. For me, I recreated my armor, but I tried the epic version of it, and I thought this was going to be better than what ended up happening here anyways. So on the wiki, it shows that you can get, plus 10 stats or something instead of plus 5 if you make the epic edition. It looked like the Epic Edition also gave you just maybe a bit of, everything was probably a bit better on it, better armor, things like that. But I'm like, okay, why not? So I'll go ahead and make that and get that. Well, it lied to me. And then I did some Googling, and I believe the idea is you might need a thrall, like the right thrall, and there might be a flawless edition of it. It sounded like some stuff couldn't be crafted flawless, and some could be done by maybe a thrall potentially. I can't tell you for sure, but it did sound like something like that. I mean, I have a thrall in here now, but I didn't think any of this was flawless. Yeah, this is a redeem version, so I'm guessing it's just unlocking, like, the material version of it, but I didn't think there's anything called flawless in here. No, so I can't tell you for sure. I'll have to look into that more, but unfortunately it didn't go so well. But anyways, so to make this armor, it's just pretty easy. The Shaman armor here is, what is this one? Oh, using the same name. The Shaman one is using the perfected medium padding, and then iron bars and layered fur. So the paddings themselves are made from hardened leather, rhino hide, and twine. So these two we know. The hardened leather, on the other hand, that was something a bit different here. So we can go over here and figure out how that was done. So we just go to our tanner table here. So the hardened leather was made out of leather, thick leather, alchemic base, and oil. So quite the recipe there. And then the laid fur was just fur and alchemic base. So yeah, I went ahead and made myself a set of that. I guess overall it's a bit better stat-wise anyways, but I was really hoping for better attributes, obviously. That being said, this armor itself, when I was at the volcano place, I was able to venture around without actually eating, needing ice. It was just like one before you would require the ice. And in the cold area, it was like almost like I don't even think I was cold at all. So it had a pretty good attribute that. On this armor, it literally says it's for cold anyways. But at least for the heat part, it seemed to not make me eat the ice. So that was pretty cool. So overall, that wasn't too bad. So, yeah, outside of that, we recreated everything. And the add-on I put on this, or the Tinker's item I put on this time, was the one related to climbing. So basically, let's see if I can find it in here again. Basically, it lets me reduce my stamina costs when climbing. So I want the one that was called Flexibility Kit. Here you go, Advanced Flexibility Kit. So a set of tools making armor more pliant and flexible. So basically, the idea with this one is I would be able to climb a little bit more, or easier, I should say, without using as much stamina. So You see if I climb up here, not the best example, but my stamina should go down a lot slower than it normally does. I also put the map room up here because I needed to go back. I was going to do an episode of me going back and retrieving this stuff, but I got busy in real life. I had to help a bunch of people with stuff, so I just ended up, going ahead and doing it. But the way it works is when you find the little rune things that you pick, or, where it's the purple smoke, and you go ahead and unlock them, well, basically, these are each of the different ones. So this one here, for example, when you hover over it, it'll actually show you which area it is. So you can tell this is the volcano one. Do I have this one unlocked? Yeah, so this one is over in the snow area. This one is not found yet. Not found. There might be, I don't know if there's one for every location or if there might be some places that you can't get yet. This one is just out in the desert there before the wall thing. This one is in the city. Looks like the old city there, yeah. The named city. This one is a little closer to us. This is over in the dark forestry area. I think there might have been another one I saw over here. I probably should get it sometime. It might be more over here. Obviously, there's probably going to be one in the jungle as well. I guess I haven't gotten that one. That's another one in the snow area. So that's up there. Where was the other one in the... There you go. Yeah. Yes, there's one up here, I guess, and one over there. So I got both of those. And then obviously the jungle one has something. But anyway, it's pretty cool. You can actually pick this up, so that's why I put it down. I did some Googling, and you can return it to inventory, so that's the good news there. So if you want to place it temporarily. And you can also have multiples of them. So if we want to make outposts other places in the world, it would make sense. To be fair, the only thing we might have done wrong is we really should have considered building this base near one of them. And the reason for that is basically, let's just say there's one over here or one over here. Well, you'd have to run all the way from here to here. If there's one over here, you'd have to run one all the way from there to there. So it will take some time. Okay, so yeah, that kind of catches up to what we've been doing. So now, I guess is the fun point, because I did go back and I retrieved our composite obsidian. So this means we can actually make some obsidian tools, weapons, you name it. So funny thing is, first of all, the hardened steel daggers. Let's see what the default base is on here. So dagger. So the default one on here is 31. The hardened, or the obsidian one, is 40, which is pretty good. So these are 31. And with it, with the thrall himself and the add-on, the weapon damage here, it goes to 41. So it literally went up another 10 damage. So that's pretty cool. So if that's the case, you can almost assume this is going to go from 41 to 51. Now, I did find some daggers. On my way back, there was a little boss guy here, and he's at the place with the swords. Let's see if I can find it on the map here. Yeah, Circle of Swords. There's a little rock guy. It was the guy who basically destroyed our base, or one of the looking ones. Anyways, from originally when we got attacked. But anyways, he's up here. And I killed him, and I mean, it's a chance, right? It's just a boss mob and blah, blah, blah. But anyways, he dropped this, so this one's actually pretty good, 47. But obviously, if the thing is going to be the case here, these will actually do a bit more damage. Anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and put this in here. I guess we'll put a couple of these in here because, I can make some tools with that. So we're going to need a weapon handle. That's something I've never created, actually, a weapon handle. I don't even know what a weapon handle is made from. I'm guessing it would just be made from the carpenter, but yeah, I honestly have never made a weapon handle, so... There's a weapon handle. Okay, you need some leather. Okay. I wonder if it'll require... if I'll need a bunch of them. I can make a few of them, honestly. Yeah, that's a new one for me. I don't think I've ever made a weapon handle, so there you go. So let's make 10 of those. I don't know if they stack, but... I guess we'll find out here in a second. You got the other stuff in here, the elevators. Never played with the elevators, even a drawbridge. That's pretty cool, to be fair. Some bows. I've been just doing the hardened bows, but I guess now I would be able to make obsidian version. Is there an obsidian one? I don't know, actually. That's arrows, right? Yeah. To be fair, we didn't get any training or anything to unlock it, so maybe not. But the arrows are pretty good. Look at that, from 15 to 20, so that's pretty badass. Anyways, where is that? Oh yeah, there you go. They are definitely stacking in there, so let's grab 4 for now. I'm more interested in the daggers, but obviously everything. Okay, here you go. And yeah, so let's check out this Obsidian. So there you go. And oh yeah, alchemic base. So we got lucky recently. I found a pack guy who dropped 1,000 of it. Not sure if you guys were on camera for that or not, but it was good news either way. But they're a bit on the rare side to find the level 3s all the time. But anyways, that was good news for me. So there you go. And yeah, so let's go ahead and make our first dagger. And then we might as well make everything. Now, unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be a pickaxe version of it. So you know the axe that does everything in one, right, for cutting trees? There doesn't seem to be a version like that. Look at that thing, it's badass. So there you go. This has a default of 45, and of course the penetration from 18% to 23%. So that obviously helps too. So let's go ahead and take that and see if we can get ourselves a weapon damage on it. Now, I think they saw something more than just advanced ones. Like, there was one I thought made more light damage and less hard damage, but I don't think we have that unlocked. I don't know. I have so many things here. Who knows now? Oh, see, that's new to me. We didn't have this before. Star Metal, a set of tools that increase both damage and armor penetration. Oh, there's a master set? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know. Was that when we went into the ice cave or something else? Yeah, I don't know when I unlocked that, to be fair. So it's called Master, huh? Master. Oh, see, I thought it only went to 3 levels, and then I heard of some other one that was potential. Oh, okay. Well, we can't do Master, unfortunately. We don't have the Star Metal. I gotta figure out, we gotta figure out how to make the explosives and the best way to accomplish that. But we can do Advance, and then Weapon Damage Kit, so we already have those. So we're just gonna throw this on here, and this will increase it from, well, it's 45, right? So there you go. I like using this one. And it turns into 51. So it literally did do exactly what we thought it might do. So went from 41 to 51 damage. So there you go. That's a nice bit of damage there. Let's see what the durability is like too. It probably will go up a bit. Yep. So 632, now 723. And of course, don't forget, it also has the extra, what, 5? Yeah, 5 more armor penetration. So now these special ones, maybe these are better in some way. I think there would probably be something more written in here if it was. So these are probably not the best. You could always put, say, this advanced weapon damage on it. That being said, if there's a master version, you probably don't want to ruin your legendary since there's something better, right? That's just my suggestion. But there you go. So there's the first of that. And then we can go ahead and look at some of those tools now. So basically, the tools make sense because you'd get a bit more oomph from them, obviously. More mind, all that. So there's your obsidian hatchet. Requires steel. What a pain in my butt. We got lots of that. Okay, so here's your steel. So you got your hatchet here. You got your pickaxe here. You got your sickle here. Might as well grab it. You got your skinning knife here as well. There you go. I don't know if there's anything else we can unlock for it, though. Oh, now we're talking. Oh, no, these are all unlocked. Never mind. I was like, oh, okay, there's more stuff. But yeah, no, yeah, because you can get the shield and all that, but you can require shield epic. But two-hand sword. Yeah, I don't see, unfortunately, anything too exciting. Okay. There they come. So we can retire our skinning knife, we can retire this one, yeah. Bunch of stuff anyways. Just get the last one there. There you go. And then you're going to want to put the tool one on here, though I don't know if I have any more of the tool ones made. I made a bunch, but I might have actually used them. Or I might have left them there, actually. I don't know. We'll see here. Advanced tool upgrade. There you go. Now we know there's a master tool upgrade eventually. There you go. So now my pick should do a bit more. I mean, this should be, yeah, it says 9 and 9, but obviously this should give you a bit more for your money. So here's your skinning knife and your axe. Okay. And then I guess my old ones I can just kind of put in here for retirement. Weapons, yeah. Look at all the... I should just melt them down. I guess I need that still if I want to use it from time to time, but don't need you, and you. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. On that one, we'll put that in our little legendary chest here. So there you go. How fancy are those? Pretty excited by that. Now, there are better weapons in this game than making obsidian weapons. As far as I know, like, pretty much all the weapons, there's probably, like, 1 or 2 legendaries that would probably easily outmatch, say, the obsidian version. Maybe not all the tools and everything else, but you know. The idea is it should there should be some better ones anyways. What happened to the boss one? It used to be in this area, I thought. Sometimes I feel like some of these guys change over here. Right over here, maybe, right? No? Is that the mama? No, that's not a mama. So there's your right click. So it shouldn't really change. It really should be the same, just more damage and more penetration, which means more damage to things with armor, right? So, yeah, I don't see a Momo one around here, but anyways, you'll have to take my word for it. Okay. I'm not sure where the big one is. Usually it's always hanging around here. Maybe our base just moved one too far now. It's canceled it somewhere. I thought it was right around that tree line, to be fair. Or is it that tree line? This one or the other one, but it ain't here, so. Or though, maybe it was over here. Oh, that looks like Mama. Okay, never mind. I was just at the wrong tree line. Okay, let's try this again. Where's the baby pig? Let's grab it. There you go. There you go. We can get some resources out of that. So you should get a little bit more from the skinning knife. And then I guess, yeah, this is why I missed the other one, because you get a bit more out of it, because you'll get both the bark and the wood and everything else. So that's up to you if you want to still use the old steel one. I think there was an ice version. I feel like there was another pick you can get, but... Or was that star metal? Oh, star metal. And the funny thing is, with the star metal, I guess the devs kind of did things a little derpy, because I'm thinking at one point there might not have been obsidian. I could be wrong. And then obsidian came after star metal. So there's the star metal, which is like the meteors and things like that, and it's still useful for some recipes, maybe even weapons, things like that. But their tools are actually 2 points less than these tools. But they do have the pickaxe version, which is the all-in-one one. So it would be an upgrade from steel, but it would be the equivalent of harden. I think it's the equivalent of harden. Metal though from the stuff, so it's still you can get a good one for cutting trees down, but overall everything else is but probably the weapons and stuff like that, like I said, some of those weapons are probably good, especially the ones that have the extra stats to them. So over here we got these guys going, all the improved blacksmiths. So these guys are just basically converting our steel reinforcement into steel bars. And yeah, that's pretty much all. We're pretty much caught up in that sense. I hadn't really planned a lot today. Actually, nothing really. I was wanting to go through that. That was kind of the way I was looking at things today. Let's look at our feats here. So I think I've unlocked most things now anyways. That would be interesting. Yeah, this is the butcherman, so you steal things. These pet stuff, not even sure what that is. Midnight Alchemist. So yeah, all the survival stuff is unlocked, to be fair. You got your armors, but that's not really interesting me. You know, obviously I could make some of these and, you know. But I went for the strength, though. Armor I wear now is pretty good. I don't really care about saddles and stuff like this. Originally, you know, unlocking this, yeah, this was great, you know, for this stuff. But it's kind of useless now that I've learned that, well, if we're too full, we can't ride them anyways, so. Decorative war paints, blah, blah, blah. And then your weapons, of course. That's just all the goodies. But yeah, the bow here. So ancient, razor, yeah. So I think we might have unlocked the best bow. And then I guess at this point it would be based on finding bows and, you know, getting them. Bows epic. Oh, you can make an epic version of them, though. $23, huh? Oh, 15. Okay. I take that back. I guess there are better bows. So the ancient one was the same as the hardened. I didn't realize that, to be fair. And these are meh. So there is the epic version of these. I don't know which one you'd consider better, though. So you got the obsidian arrows. They're probably all the same recipe. Something's just changed, right? I'm just looking at what I like the most picture-wise. Maybe that one? Oh, I guess we already have that unlocked. Oh yeah, they're all green, so you already have that. There's a star metal arrow, which is the same as the obsidian. But like I said, that's kind of useless anyways. You got the explosives, which is used to. We can unlock that. That's used to help you break into, say, the containers. Now, I think I heard a explosive ammo. Oh, here you go. There's specialized ammo. Oh, here you go. Light arrow. Okay. Ivory arrow. And then you got healing arrow, poison arrow. Oh, explosive arrow. Here you go. So there's an actual explosive arrow. Health damage is 7. Oil. So you can use the oil to coat it. And then the other one. Okay. Let's unlock these then for fun. So we want this one. Oh, no, where did it go? Oh, you want this one then, right? Yeah. Unlock that one. And then we should be able to unlock that. There we go. And I guess these other ones we already have unlocked, to be fair. So, weapons here. Oh, yeah. So the epic ones, there they are. A sturdy string, a shape wood. What? It doesn't... Seems a bit weird. Sturdy string. Let's look that up then. Carpenter bench. Oh, okay. Sorry. String. Didn't it say... Oh, no, sorry. It was carpenter, was it? Oh, no. Artisan table. That's this, though. I'm so confused. Maybe I just derped all. Let's type in string in here anyways. Or was I in the wrong page? Oh, maybe I was in the wrong page. Let's try it again. Oh, yeah, I see it now. Okay, I was on the wrong page. Silk, that's it. Really? This seems obviously too easy to me. Especially since I could have done this a long time ago. Let's try it then. Okay, string. Make me 10 of these, please. So you can either get... Oh, you have a lot of choices. They're all for looks at this point, right? So, interesting. It doesn't make sense though. Like the recipe, this is even worse than these. Does that make sense at all to you guys? All I need is a bloody string. It does not make sense. Okay, let's get rid of those so I can make the bow. There you go. It'll take a bit, but still, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't compute with me. It's like, what? And then you can make the so the oil ones require tar, glowing essence, and feather and iron head. And then the explosive one, so this is where you explode them. Explosives require dragon powder, tar, iron. Okay, so basic stuff. Dragon powder is made in the alchemy. I think I've seen it. Might be because of our alchemist we got on there, the thrall. No, maybe it wasn't that. No? I thought I seen it somewhere. Let's look it up here. Dragon powder. Conan. Okay, so... Oh, it's created in the fireball, that's why. Okay, that's probably where it was. Demon blood, brimstone, crystal, and oh my goodness. It's like the most expensive recipe ever. Yeah, I would not be putting my my stuff. Okay, so here's the recipe here. So obviously you get a discount on this one. But it requires 50 steel fire, 25 crystals, 5 brimstone, 1 demon blood. That seems so expensive. Reddit. Okay, what's every most efficient at making dragon powder? Let's see what they say. Make grease and fire orbs. Raid some rich people in your server. Steal their shit. Profit. Oh, there you go. What about it's just steel fire seems expensive. Unless if like people are Reddit. Oh, steel fire. It's not like super expensive, but you know what I mean. That's per one, right? So. Anyways, there you have it. I mean, it's just tar and brimstone, but it just seems like overall 50 is a lot, so there you have it. It is what it is. And there we go. So we can grab you. Sorry. There you have it. Now, if you wanted to, you can make obsidian arrows. Now, I guess that's not a horrible price, to be fair. Still expensive, but not the worst thing, you know? We got 10 obsidian arrows. So this will do 26 damage. No armor penetration, by the way. Keep that in mind. Okay. And then let's go ahead and actually do a weapon upgrade on that. I'm finally give myself a proper bow. I haven't used bows in ages. My accuracy is really bad too, don't forget. I have like nothing in there, which would help do more damage, obviously, but that's fine. Eventually I'll put something in there, but actually I don't... Oh no, there it is. Wait, what was it again? I just want to see it one more time. 26. Not bad. 32 now. Okay. Oh yeah, and then don't forget to drag your things on this. So you can give this to the thralls too. They would really do a lot of damage. Damn. Okay. There you have it. Okay. And then yeah, let's see what this one's like on the piggies out here. Just interested. Okay. Hopefully there's some out here to still play with and test this out. Oh yeah, here's some. So we'll do that. Right click. That's always the way to do this stuff. Yeah, not too terrible. It's not the best, to be fair. But a lot of that has to do with no, there's not even a single point into your accuracy right now. So crippling shots with a bow are more severe. Trick shot, throwing axes below from your bow with ricochet if you miss. So you hand all your range do 10% more damage. Flat shot, heavy shots fired from your bow can push back and knock back enemies. Shafted, every headshot deals 50% more damage. So you could do a lot of damage with that maxed out if you wanted to. But yeah, not too bad, not too shabby, obviously. But even the bow and using, like, say, basic ammo would still do quite a bit of damage for your thralls, you know. for defense of the base or whatever you want. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this episode. I didn't really plan this out too much. I didn't think I'd go through that stuff fast, but I'm a little tired today, you know. But I had a lot of fun. The little raiding and everything was pretty cool, honestly. And we could just throw him in another one. So yeah, they don't decay when you throw them in here. But at least we got ourselves some new weapons and some new tools and things like that. Will make gathering a little bit better. And yeah, we'll see what we're up to next time. I can't really even tell you what we'd be up to next time. But either way, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and we'll see you wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.